Ever wondered why they come back after rejecting you? Let's unravel this mystery together. In the realm of romantic relationships, rejection is an all too familiar spectre. We've all been there, the sting of a no, the cold shoulder, or the dreaded "it's not you, it's me." Yet rejection isn't always as final as it seems. Think of it not as a full stop, but a comma in the sentence of your love life. It's a pause, a moment for reflection, a time to reassess. And here's the twist: rejection can often be a catalyst for growth, for change. It can push both parties to introspect, to understand their feelings and desires better. And in this newfound clarity, they may realize what they've lost, prompting them to retrace their steps. Rejection, then, might not be the end, but a twist in your love story. Time and space play a vital role in bringing someone back into your life. Let's dive into this concept, shall we? Imagine time as a river, flowing ceaselessly. Now picture yourself and your loved one as two leaves, swept away by the current. Initially, you might drift apart, each leaf carried by a different current, a different path. But here's the thing about rivers. They're unpredictable, just like life. The same currents that once pulled you apart might bring you back together in a new place, at a different time. This is the beauty of time. It allows for growth, evolution, and self-realization. It's during the time apart that you might start to notice things you took for granted before. The way they laughed at your jokes, the warmth of their touch, the comfort of their presence. Let's not underestimate the power of space. Think about it. When you're too close to a painting, all you see are strokes of color. But step back, and the whole picture comes into view. Similarly, distance in a relationship can provide perspective. It can help you see the larger picture, understand what was missing and what was taken for granted. Distance, my friends, can indeed make the heart grow fonder. It can stir up old feelings, evoke nostalgia, and make you long for something that once was. It can make you realize the worth of a person you let go. And often this realization is the first step towards a change of heart, a decision to make amends, to reach out and mend what was broken. So you see, time and space are not just mere dimensions in physics. They are powerful forces in the world of love and relationships. They have the power to bring about change, to heal old wounds, to reignite lost passions. And sometimes, just sometimes, they can lead a person back to you, back to the love that was lost. Time and space, then, can be the catalyst for rekindling an old flame. Unfinished business and the allure of second chances often pulls them back. There's a certain gravity to unresolved feelings, a pull that's hard to resist. Imagine, if you will, a story left halfway through. The pages are still warm, the characters alive, yet the plot abruptly ends. You'd feel an itch, wouldn't you? A nagging desire to know how it ends. That's precisely the pull of unfinished business in relationships. People are driven by their emotions, and when those emotions are left hanging in the air, unresolved, they tend to linger. They hover around like an unfinished symphony, echoing in the corridors of the heart. It's these unresolved feelings that often lead to a desire for closure, a need to put a full stop to that lingering echo. And more often than not, this desire for closure can act as a catalyst for reunion. Now let's talk about second chances. You see, second chances are a lot like the first rays of the dawn after a long and dark night. They represent hope, a fresh start, a chance to correct past mistakes and make things right. After all, who among us hasn't yearned for a do-over at some point in our lives? The allure of second chances is strong, and it's this allure that can rekindle the flickering flame of a relationship. Consider this: a relationship is a dance of two souls. Sometimes the rhythm is off, the steps mismatched. But given a second chance, the dance can be learned anew, the rhythm found, the steps synchronized. The allure of this possibility, this potential for harmony, can be irresistible. It's important to remember, though, that second chances aren't about repeating the past, but about creating a new future. They're about learning from past mistakes, about growing and evolving. They're about taking that unfinished symphony and adding the missing notes to create a harmonious whole. Unresolved feelings and second chances, then, can act as a magnetic pull, drawing them back to you. So take heart, for the dance isn't over, the story isn't finished. The pull of unfinished business and the allure of second chances might just bring them back to you. At the heart of it all lies the power of love. Love is not just a feeling, it's a force of nature, a magnetic pull that draws us together. It's the glue that binds us, the spark that ignites passion, and the balm that heals wounds. When rejection leaves us feeling lost and alone, it is love that lights the way back. Love is the courage to face our fears, the resilience to rise again after a fall. It's the strength to endure the sting of rejection and the hope that keeps us reaching out, even when our hands come back empty. Genuine love, my friends, is a force to be reckoned with. Whether it's a whisper in the wind or a roar in the storm, love has a way of finding its way back. It's the song that keeps playing, the story that refuses to end. It's the constant reminder that no matter how far we drift, we're never too lost to be found. Love, then, is the strongest force that can bring them back after rejection. To sum it all up, we've delved into the labyrinth of love and rejection, exploring its winding paths and hidden corridors. We've learned that rejection, while painful, is a part of the journey, a stepping stone on the path to self-discovery and personal growth. We've uncovered the significance of time and space in healing wounds and fostering personal development. We've also shed light on the concept of unfinished business, highlighting how it can serve as a catalyst for second chances, promoting a reconnection that is more profound and meaningful. We've also touched on the undeniable power of love, its resilience and capacity to endure, to evolve and to surprise us. In the grand scheme of things, rejection might seem like a roadblock, but it's often just a detour, a rerouting towards a destination that's worth the wait. So remember, rejection might just be a detour, not the end of your love journey.